For 8.2 part 3, this should be something that is familiar to us. We're using order of operations. So we have been doing our parentheses, multiply, divide, right? Those are the same in order, and then adding and subtracting. But we get to add in those exponents finally. So it's important to remember that as we do these, that these always go just like we read, starting on the left and working over to the right. So our G stands for our groups. So here's our groups. I should really have typed that, which is anything in our parentheses or brackets. And even inside parentheses, you still have to go left to right. So if you have something that says 7 plus 2 times 3, and it's in parentheses because it wants you to do that first, even inside the parentheses, I follow order of operations. Are there more parentheses inside the parentheses? Not in this one. Are there exponents? Not in this one. Are there inside? Then are there multiply and divide? Yes, which is 6. Then I would add on the 7. So it's not 7 plus 2 times 3. Got to do 2 times 3 first, then the 7. So order of operations applies all the time, whether you're in parentheses, out of them, variables, no variables, always have to follow your order of operations. So our E is for exponents. And that might look, oh, I don't know why I put that S all there by itself. Let me try that again. So that might look something like x squared, or 3 to the second power. So those are both squared because I'm using 2 dimensions. It's going to be a square. If I do 3 this way and 3 this way, 3 times 3 is 9. It makes that perfect square there. So M, I'm going to actually type this one, getting smarter. M is for our multiplication operations. So anytime we have multiply or its opposite, which is to divide, and remember it goes left to right. Multiply is not more important than division. They are equal. So multiply or divide, whichever one comes first, left to right. And then for S, we have our subtraction operations, which the opposite of subtract is to add. So here we either subtract or add, whichever one comes first. So to evaluate, you're going to see this, we'll say evaluate this problem. When I evaluate something, that just means that we are going to solve the problem. We're going to do the problem and evaluate, look at it and decide, what should I do first? What should I do next? When I evaluate something, I'm just looking at it and deciding what to do with it. So sometimes you'll see principals come in our classroom and they're evaluating me as a teacher. They're saying, okay, this is what she did first. This is what she did next. How did that all work together to teach this lesson? All right, so we're evaluating it. We're looking at the problem saying, what should I do first? What should I do next? How does it all come together to be the final answer? So when it just says evaluate, you're going to solve it.